Imagine waking up to the sound of gentle waves lapping at the shore, exploring vibrant cultural streets filled with history, or basking in the luxury of world-class amenities, all in a city designed for both adventure and tranquility. Choosing the perfect city to live, visit, or retire is no easy task. Every city offers a unique vibe, lifestyle, and set of attractions, making it hard to narrow down the options. From the bustling metropolises filled with endless opportunities to serene coastal havens ideal for retirement, the world is brimming with extraordinary places. In this video, we'll take you on a journey across continents, exploring cities that are celebrated for their beauty, livability, culture, and opportunities. Whether you're an adventurer, a peace seeker, or someone looking to start anew, there's a city on this list that's calling your name. Number 1. Portugal. This sunny southern European country hugging the Atlantic coastline claims the No. 1 retirement spot on both International Living's 2023 Annual Global Retirement Index and Global Citizen Solutions list of countries to retire abroad for Americans in 2023. It also grabbed the No. 2 spot on Live and Invest Overseas Top 10 list. So what makes Portugal such a fabulous place to retire? The country scored high marks not only for being one of the safest countries in the world, but also for its affordability, temperate climate, and stable government. You won't need a pocket full of cash to enjoy your time in this cheap place to travel and live. Simply walk the winding, picturesque cobblestone streets of Lisbon, which are lined with shops, restaurants, fountains, and statues of leaders and poets, to be immersed in culture. Step into a bakery to sample a pastel de nata egg custard tart for just €1, and then stop at one of the many stands to down a shot of ginger, the signature Portuguese cherry liquor, served in a tiny chocolate cup, for about €1.5. You'll easily meet your new neighbors who are doing the same. Pros. One of the safest destinations in the world. Ranks high among European countries with the least expensive cost of living. The Golden Visa program streamlines the path to citizenship. Con. The fastest way to gain citizenship is also the most expensive, buying a property worth at least €500,000. Number 2. Mexico. You may think of Mexico and picture expensive resort areas, but our southern neighbor is known as one of the most affordable spots in the world to retire. It's not just that the cost of living here is less than it is in the United States, though it definitely is when it comes to housing and food prices, but there are special savings for seniors in the country too. Even better, the INMS National Healthcare System provides full insurance for seniors for less than $100 per month once you've established residency. And speaking of those residency requirements, they can take as little as a month to be completed. Pros. Year-round warm weather. Financial perks for legal residents ages 60 and up via the INAPAM program. Easy to reach from the United States. Con. More expats live here than anywhere else in the world, according to International Living, so you may have some competition for housing. Number 3. Panama. This Central American charmer recently celebrated its 500th anniversary, so it's definitely had time to perfect the country's infrastructure, which ranks among the best on International Living's list, as well as its notable hospitality. Panama also scored highest of all the top retirement destinations for ease in getting a visa. One of the least expensive places to live in the country is also one of the most charming, Padasi, on the southern tip of Panama. Here, you can expect to pay just $600 a month for an oceanfront home. Pros. One of the sunniest countries in the world. Uses the US dollar as currency, so no need to exchange money or calculate exchange rates. Easy to get a visa through the Pensionado plan. Con. If you bring more than $10,000 worth of household goods with you when you move, you'll have to pay duties on them. Number 4. Ecuador. Not only is real estate cheap and the weather beautiful in this South American gem, but Ecuador also offers a range of fabulous benefits for seniors. That includes substantial savings on everything from bus fare to water bills. The country even refunds a percentage of monthly sales tax to seniors living here. And according to International Living, average rents for a multi-bedroom apartment in Cuenca and Quito fall into the $750 to $800 range and can dip into the $500 range in the rural mountain towns of Cotacachi and Vilcabamba, both of which are popular with expat retirees. As its name suggests, Ecuador is located on the equator, which means the weather doesn't change much temperature-wise throughout the year, and there's nearly 12 hours of daylight every day of the year. You can expect temperatures in the mid-70s in the country's capital of Quito and the popular expat town of Cuenca, both located in the Andes Mountains. Down along the Pacific coast, temperatures reach into the 80s year-round. Pros: consistent weather with little temperature variation. Uses the US dollar as its currency, so no need to exchange money. Easy access to the bucket list destination of the Galapagos Islands, Can. Inland areas can be located at significant heights in the Andes, which might not suit those sensitive to high altitudes. Number 5. Costa Rica. The Note 5 pick on International Living's World's Best Places to Retire in 2023. This Central American country is often lauded by expats for being easy to adjust to and affordable. It's also beautiful. Costa Rica is renowned for its rainforests, volcanoes, and beautiful beaches. Plus, it's always a great time to visit Costa Rica since it has a tropical climate year-round. Even better, it has no-hassle residence programs, excellent healthcare, a stable democracy, and safety and security, says International Living. The Pensionado program makes it easy to establish residency. You'll just need to provide proof that you receive $1,000 a month in retirement or pension funds. That money then needs to be sent to a Costa Rican bank account so it can be used locally. Pros: a tropical paradise with a stable government. Uses nearly 98% renewable energy. You can try out living here for up to a year with a digital nomad visa. Con: the popularity of Costa Rica makes it a slightly more expensive option than some other Central American countries. Number 6. Spain. When you consider Spain's 3,000 hours of sunshine every year and its reputation for being a cheap place to travel, it's easy to see how it could be considered one of the best places to retire. Spain also has a number of special concessions in place for seniors and retirees that grant everything from free museum admission to discounted or complimentary transportation. Although the cities such as Barcelona and Madrid are world-renowned for their museums and fabulous architecture, heading outside these well-known areas will bring better housing prices, according to Sally Pedersen, a contributor to International Living. In the sunny regions of Valencia and Andalusia, she writes, it's even possible to land a one-bedroom apartment for as little as $700 a month. Finally, these beautiful coastal areas are just a few hours' drive from Barcelona and Madrid. Pros: three-course meals cost as little as €15 per person, even in the big cities. Year-round sunshine as well as consistent temperatures in the 70s and 80s in Barcelona and along the Mediterranean coast. Con: southern Spain can get very hot in the summer, with temperatures peaking above 100 degrees in July and August. Number 7. Greece. There's no place quite like Greece anywhere in Europe, or the world for that matter. Retire here and you can sail the Aqua Aegean Sea, lunch in the shadows of UNESCO World Heritage Sites, hike up sacred mountains, and indulge in authentic gyros washed down by ouzo before a night of traditional dancing, and maybe even some plate smashing, should the mood strike. There are also islands to explore, including party-centric Mykonos, secluded Patmos and postcard-perfect Santorini, and some of the greatest architectural monuments in the world to visit, such as the Acropolis in Athens. Even better, the cost of living is low in Greece, making it easy to enjoy the excellent food and wine the country is known for. You can also find affordable housing, with average prices ranging from about $860 on the island of Crete to $1,200 in Athens, according to International Living. Plus, a golden visa program rewards those who invest in property for as little as $250,000, with residency for an entire family. The only catch is that it has to be outside city areas. Pros: the perfect mix of beautiful and interesting. Some of the best medical care in all of Europe. The island of Icaria, located in the Aegean Sea, is one of the world's 5 blue zones, where people live the longest and healthiest lives on the planet. Con: it can be surprisingly cool and wet in parts of the mainland in the winter. Number 8. France. Known for its stand-up cuisine, wine and art, France has consistently dominated the tourism industry and shows no signs of stopping. In fact, it's set to become the most visited country in the world by 2025. It may surprise you, though, to discover that France is also one of the best places to retire. And it's not just about the baguettes, cheese and champagne. Housing costs are, on average, around 34% less than that of the US for areas outside of Paris, writes Tula Rampont for International Living. Pros: affordable healthcare and world-class medical facilities, excellent transportation options, including high-speed trains that can take you from Paris to Provence and the Marseilles, plus regular rails that traverse the country, so you can easily live here without a car. Although the countryside has affordable housing, Paris is quite expensive. Number 9. Italy. There's a widespread belief that Italy is an expensive country to live in, according to International Living. And this myth is exacerbated by hundreds of thousands of tourists who flock to well-known Italian destinations, such as Venice, Rome, Florence, Naples, Milan, and Tuscany, and come home with tales of beauty and expense. But for the 50 million Italians who live in the country year-round outside of the tourist areas, Italy costs about half of what it costs to live in the United States. Yes, you read that right, half. Pros. Something for everyone. Pasta, wine, and gelato are part of the culture here. The top-scoring country on International Living's list for affordable cost of living in Europe. Con. Getting a long-term visa requires proof of housing as well as a number of financial requirements. Number 10. Thailand. Known as the Land of Smiles, the peaceful Buddhist nation of Thailand offers a low cost of living and great weather, along with loads of opportunities for relaxation, adventure, culture, and culinary delights. And retirees can indulge in normally expensive luxuries on a regular basis because they're all super affordable. Here's an idea of just how affordable we're talking. You can get a 2-hour massage at a spa for less than $10. Incredible local cuisine with entries around $1 and transportation, including tuk-tuk rides that zip through the streets of Bangkok for $1.50 an hour. Pros: incredibly affordable. An easy base to explore Southeast Asia, thanks to its status as an air transportation hub. Gorgeous, world-renowned beaches. Con: flights back to the United States can be pricey. And there you have it, our top 10 cities in the world to live, visit, or retire. Each destination is a treasure trove of experiences waiting to be uncovered, with something unique to offer everyone. So, which city caught your eye? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to join us for more inspiring journeys and discoveries. Until next time, keep exploring and dreaming.